In a quiet village nestled deep within the ancient forests of Edo, lived a peculiar girl named Ehigie, meaning destiny in the local dialect. Unlike other children, Ehigie never cried as a baby, nor did she laugh often. She was born on a day lightning struck the sacred tree of the village, and fire mysteriously danced atop its branches without consuming a single leaf. Ehigie's mother, Ayan, believed her daughter had been touched by the gods, but the villagers whispered that she was cursed. Her father had vanished into the forest the night she was born. Her hair glowed red under the sun, and animals avoided her shadow. But the strangest thing about Ehigie: fire obeyed her. One dry season, when the village's water pots were cracked with thirst and the sun scorched the earth, Ehigie sat before her family's hearth. The fire would refuse to burn. The flame sputtered and died, leaving only gray smoke. In frustration, she whispered, "Why won't you burn?" To her shock, the embers stirred and whispered back, "Because you did not ask nicely." Ehigie gasped, her heart thudding. She knelt closer, her voice trembling. "Can you understand me?" The fire crackled warmly and formed the shape of a small face. "Of course, Ehigie. We have waited long for your voice." Word of Ehigie's gift spread. Many feared her. Some sought her help. When the blacksmith's forge went cold, she spoke to the coals and they leapt to life. When lightning set a hut ablaze, she whispered to the fire, and it lay down like a calm dog. The village chief, Oba Efosa, summoned her. "They say you control fire. Show me." Ehigie walked to his torch, raised her hand, and said, "Sleep." The flame vanished. Then she said, "Awaken." It roared back to life. But not everyone was pleased. The village priestess, Ehigie, grew jealous. She had spent decades trying to harness the spirits of the elements, and now a girl, barely 14, had succeeded without rituals or offerings. Ehigie called upon dark spirits from the sacred grove at midnight. She offered goat blood and danced with bones tied to her hair. Her voice rose in curses. "Spirits of flame and shadow, silence the girl. Let fire devour her if she speaks again." The next morning, when Ehigie spoke to the cooking fire, it roared out of control and nearly consumed her mother's hut. Frightened, she ran into the forest. There, by an ancient firestone hidden beneath the roots of a fallen irako tree, the flames whispered again. "You are not cursed, Ehigie. The priestess tried to bind us. But you are fire's true daughter." That night, guided by the flickering light of fireflies and flames that lit her path without burning it, Ehigie reached Oken, the mountain where the spirit of fire lived. The spirit appeared as a tall man made entirely of burning coals, his voice like thunder in a furnace. "You seek to understand what you are," he said. "But first, survive what I am." The ground cracked. Lava surrounded her feet. Flaming beasts emerged and charged. Ehigie didn't run. She stood tall, closed her eyes, and whispered, "I am not afraid of you. I am part of you." The fire beasts froze. The lava cooled. The spirit of fire bowed. "You have spoken not just to fire, but with it. You are its voice now." Ehigie returned to the village, her hair now glowing like golden flame. She walked into the market square and raised her hand. "I call fire not to destroy, but to show truth." The flames danced around her and pointed toward the priestess's shrine. The villagers followed. There, hidden under the altar, they found the dark ritual remnants: bones, blood, and cursed words scrawled in ash. Ehigie was banished from the village. Oba Efosa declared Ehigie the flame warden, protector of fire, keeper of balance. Years passed. Crops never burned by accident again. No home was ever lost to wild flame. And on sacred nights, the children would gather as Ehigie lit a single flame in the center of the square. She would smile and whisper, "Speak to me." And fire would answer with tales of the past, songs of the sky, and warnings of things yet to come. Ehigie lived to be a legend in her time. And to this day, the villagers of Edo say, when lightning strikes without thunder, Ehigie is listening. The end.